Hi beauties, and welcome to my channel, Jalisa's Fashion Files. This video has been requested on how to determine or what to look for and keeping in mind when shopping for jeans based on your body shape. So as many of you know, I just concluded the body shape series with the hourglass last week, but I really didn't get into much detail on what to look for when shopping for jeans, which is why I know this video has been requested. So to you that requested, I didn't want to shout you out in case you didn't want that, so you know who you are. Mwah! Thank you so much for the request, and this video is for you. Special guest with me, my boy Judah. This is my Siamese cat who I love so much, and every time I try to record, he always has to be all up in the business and wanting to be a part of it, and now he's not even looking at the camera. Look! 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 Oh, say hello! Why? You want to interrupt my video and not say hi to my lovely subscribers? Okay, so now let's get started now that my cat has finally left me alone. And he's allowing me to record right now, so I'm being allowed to record. The first body shape that I wanted to address is the pear, since that was the first in the series. And with the pear shape, as you know, you're a lot wider in your hips than you are in any area of your body. Keeping that in mind, you want to create that balance that I kept stressing in the video, and the way to do that with jeans is to look for a pair of jeans that have the bottom length or the bottom width is a lot wider than it typically is. So you can wear skinny, but that's not the ideal jean for you. I would say something that is more like a bell bottom, flared leg, boot cut. Those type of jeans will look better on you because it's going to help create that balance, because it's going to be wider on the bottom. As it starts to go up towards your thighs, it's going to be more narrow. It's going to get wider with your hips, and then it's going to get narrow again with your waist. So it's going to be wide, narrow, and it's going to help create that visually appearing frame. So I wanted to show you guys two jeans that I have for an example, because with all the skinny jean hype there is out there, I'm sure that many of you have forgotten what other type of jean styles look like, and wanted to give you guys an idea of what it is that I'm actually talking about. This jean is from 7, and I absolutely love these, and I typically wear this one in the spring and in the fall months because it's just very heavy on the bottom since it is wide. So I will say that, you know, for you ladies that I'm suggesting this to, you may want to just do this, you know, when it's a little bit colder out and it's not, or it's just that transitional time like fall and spring where it's just in between, because the extra fabric on the bottom can be too hot in the summer. So definitely keep that in mind. But this is what it looks like on the bottom. So as you can see, it's a lot wider than your typical skinny jean. I don't even know if it's actually showing up as wide as it is for some reason in the frame. I don't know. But anyway, it's a lot wider on the bottom, and then as you can see in the thigh area, it just gets a lot more narrow. So that's what I was talking about when I said the wide, narrow, wide, narrow. So that's something that you would definitely want to consider. Now the second pair of jeans are from Guess, and I want to say this, that Guess really does make a really good selection of jeans. He has so many different options for different body shapes and different styles, so I would definitely consider, if you have not found like the ideal jean cut for you, try a pair of Guess jeans if you haven't already, and they might just work out for you because they really are really good in their selections. So this is what the boot cut would look like. So it's a good cross in between the bell bottom and the skinny jeans. So if you're in doubt on, well, I don't know, when you're shopping, I don't know, she said like a boot cut, and if it doesn't say, although most stores will have it in that area, will say boot cut, but if not, then you just want to look for something that looks like it's a skinny but it's not as narrow in the bottom. Then chances are it's a little bit more on the boot cut side. So that's something that you definitely want to consider, all you pear shaped ladies out there. Now moving on to the next body shape, which would be the apple, and you can basically get away with wearing both the skinny and the wide length bottom. So let me go ahead and discuss the skinny first. With you, I would definitely suggest not going for a skinny jean that's like a simple denim color, like a light blue or even a dark blue. Although you can do a dark blue because it's darker, so it will cause the eye to look down as opposed to looking up. But I would suggest going for something more on the colored side, especially now that colored jeans are such a hot trend right now. You can basically get them anywhere. I would definitely suggest stocking up on a whole bunch of different color. Get yourself a rainbow of different jeans, and they will look great on you because it's just going to cause the eye to look down as opposed to just looking at your upper body, and it's going to help it prevent it from looking that much more overwhelming on top. And then also you can go for a pattern jean to help, again, distract the eye. So this is like a combination of both. It's a colored jean and it has some pattern on here. It's so pretty, like a watercolor type of effect, but this is something like you would want to look for and it would look ideal on you. Now, if you didn't want to wear a skinny jean and you want to do something like I said before with the wide, you can definitely go ahead and do the same thing that I mentioned with the pair with the wide length bottom, because it's going to also help equal you out, because it's going to be wider on the bottom, a lot more narrow as it's going upward, and then as you hit your top part of your body, it's going to be wide again. So it's going to be wide, narrow, wide, which is also going to help create balance. Okay, so to all you rectangular boy-shaped women out there, you don't really have the problem in having to minimize or create a balance because you don't have any curves anywhere on your body. So with that being said, you can definitely go ahead and combine what I just said. You can wear skinny jeans, you can wear wide length pants, but I want to say, or wide width pants, I want to say that with you, if you're going to do one or the other, you definitely want to create a balance on the opposite side of the body. So if you're going to do a skinny jean, I would definitely do something that's going to have a little bit more volume on the top. It's going to help you look more busty, and it's going to help you appear more curvaceous in that sense. Now, if you want to do the wide length pant or the wide length jean, you definitely want to create like not that much of a volume on top. You want to do something a little bit more flowy, but not something that's going to be overwhelmingly big, because it's just going to make you look even more skinnier, like you are like a little skinny boy hiding underneath a whole bunch of clothes, and of course that's not what you want to look like. So you want to do something that's a little bit more form-fitting on top, but if you want to do something that's like a bohemian vibe, something that's a little flowy but not too overwhelming. Now, if you want to go ahead and create more attention on top, then you can definitely go ahead and wear the skinny jean and wear something that's a little bit more big or oversized on top, and it will work fine. Now for the hourglass, you are blessed to not really have the issue of not being balanced and creating balance, because you are fairly balanced with your upper body and lower body. So what I would say is this, just don't go overboard with the jeans. Don't go overboard with something that's extremely wide, extremely baggy, and then, you know, extremely baggy on top. So, you know, with jeans, you can definitely go ahead and wear a skinny jean, wide length pant, or jean, but you just, again, need to create that balance on top. When I say balance, since you already are balanced, I keep saying balanced, you don't want to go ahead and overdo it. Okay, so it's all creating that equally proportioned frame. I didn't say balance again. So I hope that you guys found this helpful, especially you that requested it. And if you guys have any video suggestions, anything that you would like to see in the future, definitely do not hesitate to leave a comment down below, or you can send me an email through this YouTube email account, and you can request it that way as well. And I will definitely consider doing it. Most likely I will. Until then, don't forget to check out my fashion blog, jalisasfashionfiles.com, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.